Welcome to this video where we'll use DLT to load data from an OLTP database into the data warehouse, which is in our case Snowflake. So moving on to the presentation, we have using data load tool from DLT Hub to extract and load data from OLTP database to Snowflake. So OLTP database, we'll start with discussing what that is. So it's designed for transactional tasks. And what that means, for example, we have a point of sale system. So these are the sales that happens in, for example, your ice cream shop. And here you have a lot of transactions, and these are stored in an OLTP operational database, right? It's an operational database. It's very good for storing, doing a lot of inserts. And it's something called ACID compliant. And there's a lot of short transactions. It's optimized for quick write transactions. And there's something called, they have transaction integrity. So your data is correct. It has the data integrity there. However, complex queries in OLTP, it will slow down the transaction processing because if you run them in the same time, then it will slow down the transactions, which you don't want if you have an operational database. You don't want it to slow down. You want it to be optimal for just transactions. So it's very good that you separate them. Let's see, I will jump into. You separate the OLTP from the analysis. So you don't want to do the analysis directly in your operational system. And also you don't have the time, the history of your data in OLTP systems usually, and because it's not designed for that. However, when we come to OLAP database, it's used for analysis. So OLAP is online analytical processing database. OLTP is online transactional processing database. So if you separate them, then queries don't affect the operational OLTP database. And it's optimized for query handling. It can store historical data, and which can be used for analyzing trends, which is very useful for stakeholders and to understand your business. And you can make predictions, of course. And Snowflake is OLAP. So to use DLT to extract the data from Postgres SQL and load it to Snowflake. So Postgres is one type of OLTP database. MySQL is another. SQL Server is another. MariaDB, etc. So you have a source. You have OLTP, for example, Postgres. Here's your operational data. You use DLT to load it to Snowflake, the destination. So here you have connectors between the source and connector into the data warehouse. So then you have a file where you have the connection details for Postgres. You have the connection details for your Snowflake. Yes. And this is operational transactions going here and analysis going here. Yes, thank you for this video, and see you in the next video where we'll go into an example where we'll work with hands-on with Postgres and Snowflake. Thank you. Bye.